very stuck in his ways, like very stuck in his ways. You know, so it was like you don't stray away from anything that might be different. You just stayed on that same, right? Okay. So, and there was an accident of some sort. He passed away in an accident of some sort. Like he had an accident.
He had a brain aneurysm, but my brother had an accident.
Okay, well, so I'm getting somebody came through. Somebody's coming through that had been in an accident. So don't tell me anymore. As long as you can always confirm something with me, like yes, that's true. Whatever. There's an accident involved with another person. So just keep confirming things if that's
okay.
Those two people are together. I can tell you that because the accident and your dad's. That talking about your dad came through together, so they're together. So your dad's aneurysm in his brain, was it misdiagnosed at first?
I don't know. I think it was. He was in El Salvador, so I wasn't there.
Okay. Well, I think it feels like he's saying it was like misdiagnosed. So at first they didn't really know that's what it was. It might have been a sinus headache or something.
Yeah.
And then they.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So okay. So he just is saying that that's just his way of coming through to you. So the accident was definitely. It feels bigger than a vehicle. The accident was something more than a vehicle, like bigger than a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
I get the number like 7 or 8. 7 or 8. 8. I can't tell which one is. I don't know if he was like number 7 or his birthday was in the month of 7, or
it was 6.
6. Okay, so
born July 22nd. That's the
7.
month.
Okay, yeah. So 7. He was born in the 7th month. And he died when? Did he die in the 7th or 8th month?
He died August 5th.
Oh, that's 8. Okay.
7 and 8.
So I get the 7 and the 8. Born and died. So which is two of the same thing. So he was born and then he died on 7 and 8. He just wants to acknowledge one of your siblings who has extreme anxiety. One of them has a lot of anxiety. And that's true?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Is that you or is that someone else? Another. Okay. Well, he's acknowledging the one with a lot of anxiety, and I'm not sure why. I don't know why he's doing that, but reach out. You can do that. I mean, that's something you can do is reach out to him, right? Or is it him? Her. Okay. Interesting.
I don't know. Some of my brothers and sisters I'm not very close to, so I'm just kind of guessing which one it is.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
What I know.
That could be it. I felt the he presence.
Okay.
But I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a he. It's just I feel a he presence that's having anxiety. So.
Is he the oldest?
I don't know. I'm not picking that up. Just picking up that one of them he's reaching out to one who has a lot of anxiety.
Okay.
Is the one you're thinking of birthday nearby? Close?
Yes.
He's saying drop him a birthday card.
Okay.
That's why he's picking up that it's his birthday or something. You could throw in a card, happy birthday.
Okay.
Something that you can, here, whatever. Just reach out to him. Yeah. Is it he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then there's a C name. Cindy's something with a C. Cindy. Is there's a C name?
I have a niece named Cindy.
Okay, Cindy. So he's acknowledging Cindy. Was she born after he was passed? Okay, so before he passed. So there's a reason he's acknowledging Cindy.
Okay.
That's okay. I was just trying to get the. Sometimes I like to ask questions. Why is he acknowledging Cindy? But that's good to know. So Cindy, okay. James. There's a James here, or Jeff, or James. Is it James?
That's the middle name of the one that died.
Okay, so he's of the brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's James. So he's definitely with James. And he was he in his 40s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's saying passed in his 40s. You're telling me that you're sort of the organizer of things.
That I am?
You are the organizer of things.
Some things.
Family things.
Yeah.
Like you're the one that kind of wants to make sure everybody's safe. You just kind of worry about your family.
Yeah.
But you do have more motherly characteristics, and more of your motherly, your mom. So that's what they're saying to me and that could be maybe what I'm sensing is that the motherly and the person who cares about the family and those are the things that they're relating it to. But they're okay, and I mean just people want to usually know that they're okay or they wouldn't come through. They haven't come back yet because they're still communicating.
I just wondered if there was a message from my dad.
Do you want a particular message? Let me see
Yeah.
if there's a particular message. I mean, if you're asking the message, if you want the message to be about your path in life, in this life, your freedom is there. You have freedom to do whatever you want because your senses are correct about him wondering if there's always something else. And now he knows there's something else, and so he's, he supports that. If that's your message, I don't know if there's a specific message, like where there's money hidden somewhere or something. I mean, if that's what strongly hits me, boom, which is why I like to do this at the end of a reading, because what you're saying, if that's the message, which I strongly believe it is that he's like, go for it, like, be at peace, live your life, do what you need to do, be healthy, be happy, be joyful, be all those things.
With my own understanding, I figured that's probably where he is anyway. Even though all of his life, it's, be Mormon, and hold to that. And, now I've let that go. And
Yeah, no, he's fine with that. He is fine with that. I mean, that's when you asked what it was, and I sat here and tried to say, like, I want to pick up, like, is it something like, oh, there's a house that he's left that's in probate or something, what's the message? But he's saying be healthy, be happy, be joyful. That's what he wants. Just be those things, whatever that means to you. Just be those things because you have only this experience, this time in life to do that before you go over there and go, oh, well, that was cool. And really, you could be a spearheader for the rest of your siblings in some ways because, he wants them all to be happy, healthy. But whether they're Mormon or not, just be happy, healthy, joyful. So he's okay with that. That's why in the beginning of the reading I said, your mom's kind of okay, and he's kind of okay with it and all that. So you're fine. And you probably felt when he left that you felt more love than ever before because, a lot of people feel that. I mean, once they leave the planet, they see for who you really are, not who they perceive you to be while they're alive. He saw you instantly for who you were, not who he thought you were in his own mind.
Yeah.
So that's where the freedom begins.
Yeah.
With someone who's crossed.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just when I take a step outside, the rain catches me with no warning. Right before I lift off what was once light and airy, can't catch my breath, poor sweet canary.